Hey guys, Jordan Gibson here. Today I just wanted to talk a little bit about tithing. Tithing is something that I've really not done in the last several years because we've kind of been in a hard kind of financial situation. I'm in school, taking student loans. My wife is in a dance company, not always making a ton of money. We're kind of both part-time, and we just never really felt like that's something that we should do. And then the whole side of it, some of you may be thinking, well, I'm not going to tithe to a church because, they just kind of made that up, or you don't know where that money's going, or there's, an assortment of reasons why we're not willing to give our money away, right? And we just had this consistent decrease in our money, and we noticed that over and over again. Even though we would have kind of influxes of extra money, it would be gone very soon, and we didn't really know what that was about. So we prayed about it and kind of felt like tithing was the thing we needed to do to kind of take a step of faith. And it was interesting because we're on vacation, not making any money, and we got home and didn't have any money, and then we have all these bills coming up, and we kind of got to the point where we just said, I'm not sure how we're going to pay these bills, but we believe the Lord will supply for us. And we have believed that, but we just have not given anything. And my mom shared this verse with me. I'd like to kind of read real quick. It is Luke 6:38. It says, "Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap. For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you." I just thought that was so great. In many ways, my mom was just like, "What measure are you using?" And I'm not using anything. I'm not giving anything. So she kind of said, "How is the Lord supposed to come back and multiply that and kind of bring it back and overflow it into your lap if there's nothing to work with?" And I've really been thinking about that lately and challenged by it. And so we, this last week, we gave. There was one number that we said, okay, we're going to give this amount. And then, I kind of said, well, I feel safe giving that amount. What if we, do $50 more? That makes me nervous. So we gave the extra, we gave a little bit more than kind of we were comfortable with. And today, my wife just had a meeting with her boss and was given a $10 raise an hour. A $10 raise. I've never even heard of this. It was cool. Immediately after we prayed and kind of decided to tithe, she got the phone call from her boss saying, "Can we meet and talk about the future?" And we had already written an email saying, "Hey, she loves it there. Can she get a raise?" And this was kind of the responding call the next day. And then today it comes to fruition, like the Lord has moved on our behalf for $10 an hour. Like, I still don't, it's just so crazy. And we even said the other day, it's like, my wife said, kind of going into it, she said, what do I ask for? $30 an hour? I'm like, no, nobody's giving you a $10 an hour raise. And then I said, you know what? I take that back. We'll call it forth. We'll pray for it, believe it. And that's what happened. It was beautiful. So I just challenge those out there that maybe don't give, or are challenged by it, or are in hard financial situations, to just take the step. We did, and it's beautiful. Like, the Lord used what we gave and multiplied it. And to say today that my wife will probably be making twice as much as she was before is so amazing. So I just challenge you guys with that. Thanks for listening.